Oh, through our vast pile of junk, you can actually see that's a garbage can the horse must have knocked over. It's one that's got like baling twine, that sort of thing. And then our Land Cruiser's parked here, and our manure piles inside. But I get to park the boats and the other things. The condition was I had to have a fence. That was what Mary told me I needed to have. Otherwise, she wasn't gonna. Sorry, Ted. That was just the door of the garage. Otherwise, I couldn't have any of my junk. So all my junk gets to hide out back there. So there's my canoe, and that's the thing that it's on to keep everybody from actually leaving. This is kind of like more of a gate than anything else. Which, oddly enough, it worked as a reverse gate because after the big melee the other day, I didn't notice this before. There's a hoof print here. Ted, get out of the hoof print. There's a hoof print there. Edge of a hoof print here, here, and of course, in the soft dirt pile. These were in addition to all the other tracks from the escape the other day. Ted thinks it's a hole. Well, anyways. But I thought that was pretty clever thinking on the horse's part because he knew he had to get over there somehow. He must have recognized something. So before he went over to the pedestrian gate to get himself in, more telltale barefoot hoof prints. Yeah, thanks for that. It's gonna be, anyways, whole yard's gonna be a disaster anyways, really doesn't matter. This area turns into a bit of a mud pit. Done all sorts of things here in the past to fix it, but because we keep the equipment in here, it just ends up being a complete disaster. Of course, now I got the RTV out there. It's holding up the fence until everything completely thaws, which ought to be fairly soon because things are really starting to they're starting to soften up out here, thankfully. Hey, Mags. Where's the big dummy? Oh, there he is. Where's the other little dummy? Hey Buns, how you doing? She's got a stifle, so she lays down more often than not. Poor thing. Gets pretty bad toward the end of winter because she doesn't get as much activity as she'd normally get. Right, Clouds? Except for the times that you're chasing her around. Hey you, how you doing? Did I just wake you up? So she's not in any major pain or anything like that, but the stifle still, it still sucks because you can see her get real stiff-legged, and it takes a while before she gets it so that it moves halfway decently. So I think that's part of the reason that we have her. She's just one more. What would you call yourself? Problem animal? That's probably not right. What's this one biting me for? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, you old curmudgeon? So this is the one that Mary thinks is in the worst shape. Because she's really, really, really old, right? You're like steps away from death because you're so old? She says you're going senile and you forget where you are and blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. You don't look too senile to me. And she's not skinny, so I think she's going to do just fine. Now, that's about it for these guys. Right? Your mother will be home soon.